and get your YouTube video in. The next thing we're gonna do for the next part, we're gonna hit Control F if you're on a PC, Command F if you're on an Apple, and you're gonna put in the word mandate. So we're just gonna be checking a couple settings.
Control C?
Control F like Frank, or Foxtrot, yep. And then type in the word mandate. For you, Sylvia, Command F. If you're on an Apple, Command F, and then type in the word mandate. And just type mandate.
Where, I'm doing.
Just type Command F,
Command F.
and just type mandate. Don't have to do anything else, just type mandate.
Where's it typing?
Mandate, it doesn't matter, just type it, there you go.
Oh,
And now it pops up.
I see.
It's, I know, that's weird, but it's that,
I'm
it's
like,
the
where?
search. You don't always see where it types all the time, because
No, I
it's really
know.
tiny.
Got
So
it,
don't overthink of it, just hit the Command F and type.
done.
And make sure where it says mandate phone number,
Mhm.
that button is highlighted
Yes, sir.
and it's dark. Okay, everyone see that?
Yes.
So that one, right above that, it shows forced lead registration. Forced lead registration,
Yes,
where it says forced lead registration, make sure, if you want to, you can click here. Yours is probably on normal. And it says like right here, normal after one prompt. If you want it to be after a certain number, so that means they can look at one home, then they have to
Before I
sign
have to
in.
log in.
Yep, so like this agent that I'm helping, she wanted this one after a certain number, and she wants them to see 3 homes. So they get more excited or whatever, they can look at more homes before they have to log in.
That's what I have on here.
Yep, there's nothing wrong with either way, you can set whatever setting you want, I just wanna show you guys how to do it. You can set it for, I like mine set for 1, because I want them to log in right away, so I can get their information. If you wanna be nicer and give them more 3, it just depends on your style, there's no right or wrong. Either one gives your people to sign. If they're gonna sign in, they will. If they won't, they won't. So, hopefully you'll get that set up there. Okay, the next thing we wanna check, we're gonna hit Command F or Control F again, and you're gonna put in the word full. Okay, Command F or Control F and put in the word full. And then once you put the word full, you're gonna do use full width widgets. And make sure that button's turned on. Okay? Use full width widgets. And those are just some settings that are good to have on your BoldTrails and KvCORE. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do,
Can I ask you what the
Yes.
chat widget would be?
so if you have a hide chat widget, that would be if you put your own custom chat widget in there. With Facebook, we used to go through and show you how to build a custom chat widget, but they no longer support that. So now you have to do it through a different way. So say, have you guys ever heard of MiniChat? MiniChat is a kind of an AI chat bot you can build out, and you can build it so it talks, it does everything automatically for you. I don't want to get sidetracked, especially on our video, but I'll show you what it looks like, because it's really kind of neat. And so like MiniChat, here it is MiniChat. And it's free for like 1,000 conversations or something, it's crazy. Yeah, jump in real quick into it. And all it is, it takes a little time to learn how to use it. I'm just jumping back in. But once you're in and you're in the chat, I'll show you what one of mine was. Why is it saying it's not in there? I know I have it logged in. I'm trying to get myself logged in. It's saying there's none, but anyway, so I can't show it to you. For some reason, it's not picking up my last one I did it. So it lets you be able to build it where someone comes to your, usually they do it through like Instagram, Facebook, anything like that. You can connect it to it. Usually your business Facebook is what it connects to, or anything like that. And when people come into your messenger, it lets you have a conversation. It says like, hey, you're looking to buy or sell, and then they click buy or sell. And then, oh, what's your budget you want to stay at? And then they can type in their budget. Have you talked to a lender yet to get pre-approved? Then they can put that in there. It lets you have a whole conversation like you're chatting, but it does it automatically for you like AI.
Great.
So it's a really cool program. It does take a couple minutes to learn, but it's not that difficult. You just have to practice with it. It took me like 10 minutes watching one YouTube video and I learned it. It's not bad. You just have to practice it and you just have to play with it. And it just lets you, it lets you map, if you ever did any designing or any programming, it lets you map out the way the lines go. So, and then you can have as many different connections. Like you do a lot of rentals, Robert. It can say like, do you want to buy a rent? And if they say rent, it would open up and say, okay, do you have this credit score? Do you meet this? Do you meet this? And you can ask them all the ways they need to know to make sure before they even talk to you.
feels like they're talking to a human.
And they do. It says, great, do you have a
It's a
580 or
good
higher credit score?
dialogue.
I sure do. If they say no, say, oh, we require at least a 580, but we do have a rent-to-own program. Would you like to learn more about the rent-to-own program? I'd love to. Great, next, boom, and then it opens
A
up.
lot of
and
sites you go to will have that little chat button pop
Yep.
up down there in the corner.
That's kind of the same thing. Well, how can I help you? But this will open up and you can have that conversation with them. So ManyChat is really good. A lot of people use it. It's kind of like an AI, but it's not official AI because you set it up. It doesn't work without you. But it's really good. I've used it before for many things, and it helps you convert people and find out stuff about them.
Unfortunately, AI doesn't work without you either.
I know, it doesn't work, but that one's,
Yeah.
AI will do some things. But that one's not quite. I like that a lot, though. It's pretty good. All right, so now what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go back to the top and click on Manager. Okay, back to the top and click on Manager. If you're in KvCORE, you're gonna go to Web and IDX and Website Manager. BoldTrails, just click Manager at the top. You
Oh.
see to the right of your picture, it says Website Content, and right below that, it says Testimonials.
Mm-hmm,
I want you to click View Edit Testimonials.
it's empty.
You have 0, that's okay. If you have any testimonials, you can hit right here and hit Add Testimonial, and you can just cut and paste them from wherever site you have and drop them in.
Hmm.
Okay, the only place that automatically pulls them in from in BoldTrails and KvCORE is Zillow. So if you have Zillow testimonials, you just click right here, update Zillow settings, and like here's your email, or you put your name for your screen name, you have one or the other, and then it would pull all your Zillow testimonials for that name. Now for that to work, you have to add one testimonial, a fake one. It sounds dumb, but it has to have one in there. So I could do like Andrew and say Alana is an amazing realtor, da 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 da. And then when I add it, it would show up, and then her Zillow would be activated. That's just a bug BoldTrails and KvCORE has, that you have to add a testimonial before the Zillow ones really pull in.
Mm-hmm.
If they fixed it, great. Last time I know they didn't fix that yet. That's just something you do for testimonials. Okay, I'm gonna get Manager now back at the top. Once you click on Manager at the top, we're gonna be here. And we're gonna go to the top and we're looking for the button that says Widgets. Okay, so BoldTrails, you people who are watching on BoldTrails, Web and IDX, Widgets. For KvCORE, you're gonna do Web and IDX, Website Manager, Widgets. All right, everyone good there? Now, there's 4 widgets, as you can see. We're gonna talk about how to set them up and what to make them look good. There's 4 main widgets you need in your BoldTrails that we're gonna show you what they look like. That I recommend. You can put as many as you want. You can design it however you want. Now, if you're just watching for the first time and you don't have any, or you only have a weird one in there, if you click Clear Site Editor, it'll let you clear all the old widgets in there, but don't do that now, Robert, because you fixed it the other day. If you hit Clear Site Editor, it would let you clean out all the old widgets, only if you wanted to. And then that will be good. And then it will clear. The 4 widgets, we're gonna walk you through which ones to take, these 4. So you're gonna go to the very bottom left of your screen, all the way down to the bottom. And in the very bottom left, you're looking for financing side by side, the second from the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So once you have that, you're gonna hit Add. And then 2 above that, it says Homeworth, side by side, and you're gonna hit Add. So first financing side by side, then Homeworth side by side. You're gonna add both of those.
Financing side by side, you said?
And then Homeworth side by side.
I already have them, so we just pay attention and
Yep,
follow
and
along.
just pay attention. You gotta make sure, you might not have one of the other ones we're about to go.
Okay.
And then once you have those 2, which you have, Robert, we did we did it 2 days ago. If you go up about halfway to luxury, you want to make sure you have the luxury listing one. That one just looks really nice. And then at the very top, the second from the top, it says featured area. And then when you add that one, it's called featured area widget default. So featured area. So those are the 4 you need: featured area, financing side by side, Homeworth, and luxury listing. I like to take these 9 buttons here on the left and move them around. I like to have my financing at the top. My featured area is at the top, and then my financing or Homeworth, and then my luxury at the bottom. It's just the way you want to do it. I find it better to look cleaner on my website that way. Okay? Now where it says home worth or financing, I'll walk in circles. Where it says financing side by side, to the right of that, it says edit. Okay, edit, and I'm gonna add another one for her, so I can show you what it looks like. So once you get that extra one in there, if it loads, come on Wi-Fi. There it is, financing side by side. Once you go to the right and click edit,
Oh.
it's gonna open up. So to the right of financing side by side, hit the little blue edit button, or the whatever color the button is on your widgets to edit it. And you're gonna go to the bottom section, and I'm gonna highlight the section in here for you. So let me show you what I'm looking for, not that one. I'm gonna go to the bottom, I'm gonna highlight, it's /.php, and I'm gonna leave, make it a little bit bigger for everybody, leave the quotations around it. And where it says /finance.php, I'm gonna highlight that and leave it like this. And then I'm gonna, just so you can know where to change.
I'm there, but I don't have those words.
You might have already changed a different lender in there. We're gonna put your own lender that you like to work with. So you're good, you have many in there.
Okay.
Amongst all this giverly goof is
The only thing you're changing is that one part. So
this
you already have a lender in there.
Jamie.
Yep, so you're good. You're already done. Okay? So what you're gonna do, you're gonna put your lender's name and company in there. Once you find or you're gonna Google search. For example, I'm gonna search, I'll search, Apex Mortgage, Manny Yakian, and then I'll find him right here. I can see his little stuff. Boom, and then I can find his link. So once I find his link, I'll fix it. I can look at it and kind of see, okay, this is him. If I want to send him a lender, I can find his link where they can apply. Right here, his website on thegomortgage.com. I click on that website, it opens up. This is the link I would put in there to start the application for my clients. So I go back to BoldTrails or KvCORE, the part here, /finance.php, I paste that link in there, whoops. I should copy it first. And I copy it, and then I paste it in there. And see, now that piece had changed to the link for my lender. It's gonna register my lender now there. So I'll show you what that means when we go to the website.
We're under the website and IDX, website manager widgets, correct?
Widgets, correct. And we're looking at the financing widget. Okay. So when I have the website open, just to show you what it looks like, if I go to the financing widget here, you can go here and it says right here, get pre-approved. Anyone on your website that clicks get started now, it goes through and it opens up the application link, boom, right here. She has her prime lending favorite lender right here. And then they can lock in their rate, prime lending is here, ready to roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's how it works. You get to lock in whatever lender you want to put in there. Okay, now we're going to talk now about what's called your featured areas. So you can see here, these are shortcuts for multi-property squeeze pages in different areas, depending where your client might want to look. All right, so we're going to go back to the BoldTrails. We've been still in the widgets, KvCORE BoldTrails. We're still in the widgets. And then we're going to go here, and you're looking where it says featured area widget default. You're going to go to the far right, and you're going to click edit.
Okay.
Okay, you're going to click edit. And then it's going to open up 9 boxes. If you don't have any in there, they'll be like this, and they'll open up. And if you have like blank boxes, you can only have 9 of your featured areas in there.
I only have 3 pictures, they're all blank.
Okay, so you don't have any areas loaded yet. That's okay.
I've got one that says explore homes for San Antonio.
Okay, so click on the first blank button that you have.
Okay.
And it will open up. And then at the top where it says area name, this is how you load up your featured areas.
Okay.
Where it says area name, you're gonna put like homes for sale in San Antonio, for example. This is a picture an area that I put in for her. Homes for sale in San Antonio.
Already had that one.
Okay, so then put homes for sale in Bernie, Helotes, Converse, Pike Creek, anything that you wanna work. You can put whatever area you wanna work. Okay, And then once you put that in there, homes for sale wherever, underneath that, it says location. If your button is blue, like she has the blue button here, you wanna turn off that blue button. And then you're gonna type in the city, like San Antonio, and then make sure you pick San Antonio. So the reason that is, the blue button only likes to pick neighborhoods or subdivisions. So if you wanna only target a certain neighborhood, like Alamo Heights, Alamo Ranch, or a certain subdivision like Napa Oaks, anything like that, you would turn this on and put in that, and you would get that subdivision or neighborhood. That would be why you would do it that way. Okay,
So I unclick mine then?
unclick the blue button. What area are you doing?
I was gonna say San
So
Antonio.
unclick the blue button and then search San Antonio at the top.
Okay, and then do I hit
And
enter or
then
drop?
it should drop down and click City San Antonio.
Okay, done,
And then in the top right, it says listing types.
uh-huh,
You're gonna click on that drop down and go to single family.
okay, done.
And that's all you have to do. And then in the bottom left,
Save,
if you wanna change the picture, you just hit change image. And I downloaded this from that Pexel, whatever website we showed you a minute ago. And then I would change the image and then I hit save. And then it saves that one, and there it is right there. Their images are pretty too, they're inside like kitchens and living rooms, but I tried to make this a little bit more for each one. Okay? You can have up to 9 different areas in there, but you wanna do them in groups of 3. Cause that's where it looks nice across your website, it looks even in groups of 3. Because this is, see on your website right here, it looks nice if there's 3 blocks in a row. Otherwise, it just has like 1 block or in a weird spot, or only 2, it doesn't look, it looks chunky. So you wanna do them in groups of 3 so it looks clean. Okay? And then you'll have all those areas. So cleaning up the widgets will be your other homework to go through.
yes,
Yeah, just kind of get those cleaned up, ready to go, and all ready to roll. Okay, is everyone okay there? I'm gonna save those. So the only thing you have to change is your featured area widget and your financing one where you put your lender in there. And just follow those 2 things and then change your widgets that way.
Is it possible to link multiple lenders?
Not here, you only do one at a time. But you can come change it as often as you want. I've never really had anyone I know go to my website and sign in that way, I always send them the link. It's just a way to get advertising on the website for your lender. But I've never really had anyone do it. Because most people say, oh, that sounds great, I wanna buy a house, what do I do? Let me send you to my lender, and then you can start that way. Okay, is everyone good there? You good, Robert? Okay. All right, the next thing we're gonna do, you're gonna either go Web and IDX pages or go to the top if you're on BoldTrails and click pages. Either one's gonna work.
say, pages,
Pages. So you're either gonna go to Web and IDX pages or at the top of BoldTrails, click Web and IDX and then go to pages. Okay, and it's gonna show a whole bunch of different templates and a whole bunch of crazy stuff in there. Okay, we're gonna show you how to add your vendors correctly to KvCORE so that when people come to either purchase a home or buy a home or anything like that, you can put them on your website so they can't say, you didn't give me options for 3 lenders. Because you're gonna send that link to all your clients, and then they're gonna have options right there for 3 lenders right on your website, ready to go. Okay? So the first thing we're gonna do to do this, on the left it says create custom page. Okay, everyone see create custom page?
yes,
Okay? So I'm gonna click create custom page, and it's gonna open up a box like this. Okay, create custom page, and I'm gonna open up a box. And then on the right-hand side, I'm gonna scroll down a little bit on the right and look for that big T that says text. Okay, and I'm gonna click and drag it over here until it says drop it here, or drag it here. And then I'm gonna let it go, and it's gonna open up and say, here's a text box for your content. And it's gonna be ready for me to type in there.
drag it up in that blue box.
Yep, and it should say drop it here or drag it here when you get close. And then you want to let it go so that it opens up and it says, here, I'm a new text box ready for your content. You see that, Robert?
And it still just says drop blocks here.
So you have to drop it where it says drop it here or drag it here. So click and hold and then put it a little higher, right, down a little bit. You see that little bump, right, a little lower, right there. There you go, now it's right there. And you can click in there and type, yep. Okay, and now that you have it in there and you can type it, I'm gonna give you kind of an outline to use for your vendors. Like, so I like to put whichever company, I'm gonna put the company name. And then after company name, I'm gonna put the person name. And then their email,
You want us to follow?
if you wanna keep track of a good template, but you can do whatever you want. It's okay, email, phone, and then the website link.
Do we have the ability to save this one and not publish it?
If you wanna save it, I'm just showing an outline for the template.
I think I did that already.
You probably already have that, I know, this is for the video, yeah. Because we're live streaming. Okay, and I'm just making it a little bit bigger, because remember, you wanna have 2 or 3 at least of every vendor. Better to have 3. And then I just copied and pasted to make it 3. And we did this last time in class, so you probably already have it outlined, yeah. Just so people can watch in the video can see it, yeah. Okay? So then you have it right there on the video ready to go. All right, is everyone good there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And that's how you add the people in there. So then you just follow that link and fill all these in. Now once I'm good there, I'm gonna go to the top and I'm looking for advanced options. Okay, advanced options. And I'm gonna click on advanced options to open it up. So under page title, if this was gonna be for lenders, for my mortgage lenders, a lot of people don't understand mortgage lender, they get scared, or they don't go in, they get nervous if you see lender. So I put like, trust, maybe mortgage partners, get pre-approved, get ready to buy your home, anything you wanna use to call it. I'm just gonna put lender to keep it simple, because this is just a practice. I'm not really publishing it. Okay, so you can put whatever you want to put in there to call it whatever you want. Think of something that would be good for you and your website that you could put in there to add it in there. And then after you put lenders or mortgage lenders or partners, whatever, underneath that it says category. If you don't have a category in here, I recommend putting trusted partners. If not, you're gonna hit add new category and you're gonna type in the word like trusted partners, for example. And then you're gonna hit return or enter. And then it will add that category and put that person on the category. And then it'll be right here. And then you're gonna, once you have that in there, you're gonna have your name and your category. Don't worry about adding to child sites or anything like that. Just have the header or footer in there and you should be good. Is everyone okay so far?
So I did trusted partners.
And then hit return or enter. And it'll be there now. See it? It should be right here, so it'll be under category now. It should say trusted partners.
Like, I guess I gotta hit save. Oh,
Not yet. No.
I typed it, but nothing.
Did it show up underneath?
It did, but, trusted,
Trusted partners. And then hit return or enter.
Why is
Why is it not, yours not acting crazy? Did you go to add a new partner, add a new category?
I did,
Now type trusted partners.
oh.
You have to add a new category, yep. Make sure when you do it, you add a new category when you do it.
So enter?
Enter or return. There you go, now it's there. Okay,
I got
so
it,
once you add a new category, that's the other thing you gotta remember.
sorry.
If you're good, if your category isn't there, you have to click add new category to add it. And remember, this is a category. So you're gonna have a whole bunch of vendors underneath this category. So you're gonna load the vendors under the category. Okay, so it's gonna be that way. Now, underneath that, don't worry about the URL. The URL is only if you were gonna have a single vendor and you had their website right here, and then they would never see this other page. It would just instantly go here. So you always wanna show more than one vendor type if you can. That's the only reason you put the URL, so just don't worry about the URL, you probably will never use it, unless you only have one vendor. Now, underneath that, we have our meta tag description and our meta tag keywords. So we're not coders or anything, so we're gonna get this from ChatGPT. So go ahead and open ChatGPT, and we're gonna grab, let me grab the correct one. Here it is, meta tags. And you're gonna grab your ChatGPT, and I gave you right here the template to use for ChatGPT. So we're typing, and you did this yesterday, Robert? So you already have it if you open your ChatGPT and log in.
I
So
find
is-
it first.
Yeah, open a new tab and search ChatGPT, and then just log into it.
I'm in there, but this blue highlighted, is that under the class training?
Nope,
thing?
you're gonna click that, I can put it in there if you want.
Okay,
So you guys, it'll be in this form if you wanna just copy and paste it. Oh, it is, it's, if you go right here in your copy of profile and beginning setup that I'm gonna share with you,
mm-hmm.
and you just copy it, it's right here, meta tag prompt.
Please yes, so
It's right
highlight
there.
all that,
Highlight what I've highlighted,
okay?
okay? I'm actually gonna move this down, I don't know why it's in this weird spot. Let me fix it real quick for everybody. It should be at the bottom. There we are, meta tag prompt at the bottom. And then you can just copy that, you'll all have a description in the video recording of this. Just copy and paste it into your ChatGPT. And this is what it says. Please give me meta tag description and meta tag keywords in HTML for mortgage lenders and real estate. Please separate them into different sections, make sure they're only one line each. Also separate the words by a comma. And if you just go to profile and beginning setup to the bottom, I gave you that whole wording already. And you can just highlight it and copy it and paste it in your ChatGPT. Okay? And then once you do that, it's gonna give you these two sections, these two boxes. One says meta tag description, the other one says meta tag keywords. Okay?
I just barely typed the copied and pasted, do I hit the arrow or
Yep,
enter?
hit the go arrow, the return or enter.
Okay,
And then it will give you these two boxes hopefully.
yes,
Okay, so where it says meta tag description, above the box, it says copy code in the top right. You're gonna click copy code.
mm-hmm.
You good, Robert?
I went to yesterday, I met mortgage lender meta tags.
That's the one. So you already have it, so you're good, yep. So we're gonna go meta tag description, we're gonna copy the code, go back to BoldTrails or KvCORE, and where it gives you the meta tag description, you're gonna paste it. And then you're gonna go back to ChatGPT and go to meta tag keywords, and you're gonna copy that, and you're gonna paste that sucker too right here under meta tag keywords. And now, what a meta tag means is that this is the way that the internet labels your website and to these people who are on your website. So people searching like right here, expert mortgage lenders offering personalized real estate services for home financing solutions, et cetera, et cetera. This is all now part of your coding of your website with the meta tag. This is the way the internet is now describing that section of your website. So you're gonna have a better SEO, search engine optimization. People are gonna be able to find you better by looking this way and finding it. Okay? Is that good for everybody?
Yeah.
Makes sense?
Yes.
And you don't worry about RSS property feed. This would be if you had, like keeping current matters, something like that. That's kind of what they're talking about. You don't need to worry about that for what we're doing. And then you're gonna hit save. Okay? And of course, I would go through and fill out all this information. I wouldn't leave it like that if I was really doing it. Okay, and I would go through and fill it all out. Okay, now the only other thing you wanna do now is go to the top. I'm gonna hit save, make sure it's saved. And then once it's saved really good and everything looks okay, I'm gonna hit publish in the top right. And we can unpublish it in a minute, don't worry, we just need to publish it to show you how to add it to your website. And then I'm gonna hit the publish button. And then once I have that done,
My
I'm-
save is not lit, just
then
published.
just hit publish, then you've
Okay.
already saved it then.
Okay.
Okay, is everyone okay?
Yes, thank you.
And then I'm gonna go back to Web and IDX, back to pages, if you're on BoldTrails, If KvCORE, just Web and IDX pages, and you're gonna go there. On the left now, under pages, you'll see where it says trusted partners. Click on that to open it up. Okay, is everyone good there? Okay, and now you see up here on the top right, it says adding a template to your navigation bar. Okay, everyone see that? Adding a template to your navigation bar.
Yes,
You're gonna click on that blue bar to open that up. And this is where you're gonna add those trusted partners to your website. So right here, you're gonna go right here and you're gonna open it up. She added the wrong one. And you're gonna click on the drop down and right here, trusted partners category. I'm gonna add it. You can add four custom page links to your website. So what we're doing is, since we're doing a overview, like all of the vendors you work with as a realtor will be under your trusted partners category. So now, once that's in there and I'm saving it, I'm gonna go back to pages, either click pages at the top or Web and IDX pages, and go back to pages. And now right now I have my lenders get pre-approved, I have my home insurance, and then I'm gonna turn this one off because that's not a real one. Now I have 2 vendors already there. So what other vendors would you put in there?
Inspection.
Yep, you put inspectors, you put in home warranty, you put in title, you put in roofers, electrical, plumbing, anyone that would ever touch a real estate contract, you wanna put in there and have it be part of your website now. And to get the description and the keywords, it's really easy for, now that you're already started, all you have to do is go here to the ChatGPT and go like it says right here. Please do the same for home inspectors, and it will do the same thing for your home inspectors. Please do the same, this was a lady working with Arabic speakers. Please do the same for the home inspectors in English instead of Arabic. Please do the same for lawn service description. Please do the same for pool. All those services, you can see I added all these for people. You can just hit, and then ChatGPT will rewrite them for you without you having to do anything, now that you have that first prompt in there. And that will save you a lot of headache and a lot of time. So take advantage of ChatGPT, use it for this. It does stuff like this already, and this will save you a lot of headache and a lot of trouble and a lot of trial. Okay, any questions on the pages? So that's the first category, right? You can add up to 4 categories on your website. So what other categories, remember that's only one. If I go to her website, I'm gonna pull up the website and show you what it looks like. So right now on the top of the website, it has trusted partners. You get pre-approved, boom. And it only has one right now, but we'll fix that. And then we'll go through, you have that. The next trusted partners would be homeowner insurance, and they don't have any built out there yet, so we gotta fix that. So then we'll fix the homeowner insurance one. And see, that's how you build them out. Every time someone goes to your website, they'll be there loaded up. So the other tabs that you should put onto your website, because right now you have this category, you can put up to 3 other categories here, or 3 other templates on your website. So when you add 3 other ones, I recommend doing one for buyers, sellers, and then whatever you want to do for your 4th one. And for your buyers tab, I would have like a buyer's guide. I would have a video of yourself, because remember, anything can be put up there if it's on the internet. So if you have a buyer's guide, put it on Google Drive, and then upload it, and then right-click and turn it to a shareable link, and they can go to your buyer's guide, sign up for it, and then they can click it and watch it and read your buyer's guide. It's something of value you're giving to people. Also do a recording of yourself, introducing yourself, the services you offer for your buyers. You want to do a video recording, and you can put the link in there again. It can just be put on YouTube or your social media, whatever you want to put it. A video of you talking about how does it work? How do you get through a process with a buyer? What are the first steps? You can also do a video with your lender, doing an interview talking about how to get pre-approved for your home. What do you need to worry about getting pre-approved? How do I get pre-approved? How does that work? All those are value you can give to a buyer. And then you would do the same thing for sellers. You would go through and do seller guide, how to sell your home, with some of the things you offer. All those things you would load up on your seller category. And then that way you have a buyer category, seller category, and all your vendors. And then your last tab, I always recommend I do a lot of things in military and new homes, first-time home buyers. So my last tab would have like a first-time home buyer tab maybe, or PCSing to San Antonio for military. I could have a tab on my website only for people moving to San Antonio for the military. And I can have that there, and then I could have that built out with all the links to the bases, all the information, all the guides for the bases, how to buy a home, that being a military unit, all that. You can have all that valuable information for whatever type of client you're looking for. And that would all be built into your here as a page. So you can really expand your pages and really have a lot of fun getting into that, and it can really be something really good on your website. You can add a lot of value to your website that way. Okay, everyone understand pages? Okay, so that is the pages, that's the website settings, manager, all that. Now we'll talk for a few minutes about a blog. I know we didn't get a chance to talk about this before. So I would recommend to start, go to ChatGPT and go to the top left and click the little new chat button. ChatGPT, top left, new chat button. And then down here, so when you do a blog in KvCORE, you want to do one blog every week. So you want to have 52 blogs by the end of the year, pretty much. So you're gonna do one blog every week. So then so did you see it, Robert? You go to ChatGPT at the top, hit new chat, the little pencil.
Like you're writing an email message or something.
Yep, just like a new chat. And then I'm gonna write right here, I'm gonna say, please give me 52 real estate related blog ideas. And then I could say something else if I wanted to, like, I focus on first-time home buyers, veterans, and I would tell it a little bit about myself. And then I would hit return or enter or get that little, whatever, and I would say like right here, I focus on first-time
Mine doesn't look like that.
home buyers. Yours doesn't have those boxes, don't worry about it. I focus on first-time home buyers, military, and new construction.
Just where it says message ChatGPT, just
Yep,
type it in.
just type it in there and that's it. And there it is. And then it will give me 52 real estate blog ideas already set for me through ChatGPT.
It's doing it.
That's it. Yep, you just let it do it. And then once it starts doing its thing, you're gonna let it do its thing. And then you only need number one. We're gonna do that, it's right here.
My number one says, the ultimate guide to buying your first home.
Perfect, love it. That's a great one, that's a good way to.
Well, I typed in
What was the word?
first-time home buyers and military families.
Yep, that's a great one, I did too. I'm gonna grab my number, I like the title of my number too.
Top 10, 5
Okay.
mistakes.
So everyone have at least one of those blog ideas done?
No,
Okay, so get that. You just need 52 blog ideas related to real estate. And then it will load up and give you your 52 blogs. Okay? Everyone good there? Are you just finishing up? Okay. Wait for Robert to catch up real quick.
need the whole, I focus on first-time home buyers or?
You can leave that out if you don't, just ask for 52 blog related ideas, yeah, and then go. And hit that little black arrow to the right. And that'll get you in there. Okay, and then pick your blog that you want to do a blog on. And pick your blog.
Mhm.
And then you go back again to new chat again in the top right, new chat.
Pick one of those.
Get one of those 52, correct, highlight it and copy it. And then go back to ChatGPT and put new chat.
I gotta get stuff out top of everything.
Mhm. You paste it in as a new
And
chat?
you're gonna say, please write me a blog on this, about this title, and then you're gonna paste your title in there.
Okay, I've got, it says market insights and stuff, the list, what do I do then?
And then you're gonna highlight one of them. you highlight one of your lists. Once you highlight one of your lists, just get rid of that blue box, you can exit that, it's gonna be in your way. Okay? So number one, right, highlight number one. Just to, no worry about number one, just the wording, the blog title of number one. And
I'm
once
so
you-
sorry, you were saying blog, right, be like beta, not
Yes.
Bravo,
Yeah,
not, not
Bravo, Lima,
Yeah.
yeah,
okay.
blog,
I'm sorry, I thought you said vlog.
VLOG.
You know what a vlog is, right?
A vlog, yeah, a video log,
Yeah,
no.
so that's what I thought you were doing.
You can do the same, just resave it. Okay, then copy that. Control C, or you can copy it, that's fine too. Okay, and then go back to your new chat here at top, ChatGPT again. And say, write me in, right here, write me a blog for this title. And just type that out, write me a blog for this title.
You're so welcome.
Yeah, write me a blog for this title. And then paste that in there. And then Control V. And then hit go. Or return or enter works too.
That one?
Yep, there you go. And I'll do the whole thing for you. Okay? So once it's writing your blog and getting it all set to go for you. Okay, so mine was understanding down payment assistance. I'm gonna go ahead and copy my blog. And then once it's written, I'm gonna copy my blog. So yours should be pretty close to being done. And then back in BoldTrails, remember, we're on blogs at the top. So in BoldTrails, Web and IDX blogs, KvCORE, Web and IDX blog. And then it's gonna look like this. Okay, so Robert, you're gonna click blog at the top.
I was looking like 10 different things underneath there,
Oh, okay.
He has to highlight it.
You gotta highlight it, yeah,
the whole thing.
the whole thing. The whole blog that it wrote about you. The whole blog it
You
wrote.
just hold it down and it'll move it to the bottom, scroll
Yeah.
to the bottom.
Okay, and then we'll be on blog on BoldTrails. And then once you're there, you're gonna hit new post or add post in the top right. And you're gonna paste your blog in there.
Oh, I see. Add poll,
Yep, add post.
paste
Hang
it.
on, hang on.
Yep, we got you.
Oh,
And then I just copy and paste the title out of that into the other one.
Command.
There it is, now you have a blog written.
It also got the little speakers, pictures at the bottom. Can I take that part out?
Yep, you can take care of it, you can
That
clean it up,
little-
whatever you want, yep. You can delete all the different pieces you don't want in there.
Oh,
Once
shit,
it's
I went too far.
highlighted and copy it,
Okay.
Are we gonna title it? or-
Yeah, so go to the top of your blog and you'll see your title up there at the top of your blog.
highlight it, and then copy it, right?
Highlight the whole thing and copy it, yep. And then go to the top of the blog and copy the title at the top of your blog.
Go back to your bold trail.
Yeah, yep, once he copies it, yep. And then go to the top of your blog, Sylvia.
Yes, right here.
Nope, the top of your blog post, you just pasted.
This,
Go all the way to the top, yeah.
oh,
And that's your title right there.
the ultimate
So
guide.
highlight that title right here, and then you hit Command X to cut it, and then click right here, Command V to paste. Or V, there you go.
And then publish now or
Yeah,
save?
and then you're ready to publish. You just
Awesome.
did a blog, good job. Kicking butt, girl.
It
Okay.
says this title has already been taken.
So, you might have to change the title like The Ultimate Guide, or change a word somewhere.
Got it.
Somebody has that somewhere else.
Copy,
Okay, go to back to BoldTrails. Leave me a touch to start, go to blog. Once you go to blog, remember, right here, new post. Paste in that, go in here in the middle, and paste.
will be,
Yeah, that's it, Control V, there you go. And then we're gonna go to the top and then highlight highlight the title at the top. And then copy that. Just let it go and copy, Control C. And then paste and then want to go copy, okay, and then click right up here, paste it right there, Control V, like Victor. And that's it, and then post. And then you'll have it posted, you'll have a blog posted. Boom, done, you just posted.
That's, because the last class I already did it, so you want me to delete it?
We'll come back to the live stream after.